There's I'm from such particular team and having a 5 years experience in this field. So I'm pretty much enjoying this field. So if you wanted to here for creating a app, well app element, so it's the best place you are in here. So you are going to learn how to create a mobile app on your own, and you're going to publish in Play Stores from scratch. So it's the best thing you should start developing the mobile apps, because in this current market everybody wants to create their own app. Because if someone has a business and they wanted to provide service, they can also provide, they wanted to turn that service into an online service. So if somebody wanted to do in an online service, so they must have gotten a, they wanted to create their own app for this. So it's a current market, there's more opportunity in here. So so let's dig in. What is Android? Android is nothing, it's just a more mobile operating system like in Windows and Mac. So it's a type of operating system which only run in mobile devices, which only supports in mobile devices and tablet. That's all. So it's a simple open source. Open source means it's a free of cost. You can get in free. You can download freely from their Android site, and they have their own GitHub. It's a Linux-based operating system. It means Linux is a free. So as you can see that Linux is free, and the Android is also should be the free. It's Linux-based operating system means Linux kernel, which is used in hardware uh, drivers, which is used for managing the hardware drivers. So it's the same Linux kernel the Android operating system also using. And it's there are so many benefits here in Android mobile application development. So here in the, I already told you that currently market there has a two type of operating system, which these two operating system only supports in mobile devices. So only in Android, its market cap is almost 80, more than 85%, and iOS it's almost 15%. That's all. And there is only there is some operating systems are there in the market which only cover up 1 and 2%. That's all. So most of the market covers are Android and iOS. So we have three type of mobile applications. First is native, hybrid, progressive web application. Native means it's the pure Android app application or iOS application. It means it supports their own language. It has their own libraries. So if you wanted to create an Android app, Android native app, then you must have to work on that Android. You have to learn that Android Java, and for iOS you have to learn the Xcode. And Xcode is ID. It's just like Android Studio. So you have to learn the two languages, Swift and Objective C. If you want to create an Android, so you want to learn the Java or Kotlin programming language. Yeah, it's a platform specific thing. The hybrid application, it's not a platform specific. You should have a knowledge in HTML and CSS JavaScript. So it's just creating a web browser, and which can be run in both platform, Android and iOS. And the progressive web application, it's a simple HTML page which will be integrated in app. It's a created in HTML CSS, same thing, but also the same. It will work in Android and iOS. It's not a web browser thing. It's a normal HTML page which run in app. So next thing, let's go to the history of Android. What's the history and what's the mystery in this Android? So history of Android is like there are so many versions in their Android. When they launched their first version, so it was started from 1.0. I just showing here Android Donut, Esclair, Frio, Fingerbread. It's all are you can see that it's the alphabetical order D E F G H I J K L L. So it all are alphabetical order, and you can see that every one has a different unique version code. So every version code is associated with the API level. So API level is most important thing. So API level, every API level is associated. Whenever we are creating an Android app, we should have set as API level. What is the API level this app can support? What is the maximum API level this app can support? If we provide 23 API level, that the maximum API level can be support. So it will not support 24 API level. 25 would not support, but it will support 22, 21. Now you get an idea that what is API. So now we're getting into architecture. What is architecture? It's categorized into five things. You can see that Linux kernel. Yeah, you can. I have already told you that Linux kernel is a hardware thingy. So it's just handling the drivers and to divide your drivers. It could be like camera drivers or gyroscopy sensors. Yeah, that could be there. And there is a middle layer, native libraries. It's coming with the Android operating system, native libraries, SQL, Media, SQLite, OpenGL. This OpenGL is for gaming. SQLite is a simple database storing the local things, local data, and Android runtime. Yeah, this one is different, and this one is Android runtime. Dalvik virtual machine it supports in Java. You are using Java virtual machine JVM. So in here we are using instead of JVM we are using the DVM. They have one virtual machine, Dalvik virtual machine under framework. So this framework is also coming with that Android operating systems. Windows View, Layout Manager, Resource Manager, Content Providers. These are we will discuss later. And this is the application which we are going to create. This one is the where the magic happens. We are creating the apps. So this is the application. Just short form is app. Yeah, that's all actually. So now we're going to add in environment setup. So you guys can go to this and research distillers website. I have added all this content in here. So you can guys refer to this website and get the step by step. If you'll get any issues, you can also comment at that to the page below. Okay, yeah, okay. So the environment setup is just as simple as it is. The Android app, creating the Android app is simple. So you can see that first of all you have to download two things. One thing is Android Studio, developer.androidstudio.com/studio. Go to this website and download. And second thing is Java, normal JVM. We don't need a JDK. Just download the JDK according to your platform. And this one is the latest version. So you don't care about the latest version. Don't care about this SC14. Whatever the latest version is there, you can see there. So just download that latest version. And also the same thing in Android Studio. If you see the don't care about this version code, so whatever the latest Android Studio, just download that. Now we are good to go. After download and installation, you can go for follow up these steps in here our website, and after that finish up, we will going to create a. I'm going to show you that how to create a Hello World Android application Android app. So let me start them Android Studio. Let me start that. Yeah, it's open. So you can see that I have the version 4.0. You could have a different versions. So it's don't care about that thing. Start Android Studio project. Okay, let's go. We'll not waste so much time in theoretical things. We are here more practical guys. You can see. Yeah, practical is more fun actually, right? Mm. Android activity. Next, we are going to create an empty activity. So in this activity, it will have no predefined libraries in there. So it will be an empty. So here, so we have the name, application name. You can give any application name of your app. We are going to create a hello app. Hello. Okay, com.example.hello. This one is the package name. That should be the unique whenever we are going to publish that app in a Play Store. So it will check that is this package name which already exists in the Play Store or not. If it is exist, then it will reject your app. So you should. So in the most of the cases, they provide the package name, the company name. So in place of this example, they provide like Salesforce drillers dot hello. So it could be the company name or any organization name. It could be there. Save location. This one is the project location. That's all. And we are going to use the Java language, which is mostly used in the Java language currently. So the Kotlin language, they have recently launched their Kotlin own language. So we'll also learn about the Kotlin language later after completing Java. So there will be no difference actually, Kotlin and Java. So the concept will be the same, and the programming language is just a simple, just changed. There is a syntax difference also there. So don't worry about this. So most of the cases, developers have used Java language, and you can see the minimum SDK version. Minimum SDK version we set as 4.4. The app will run on approximately 98.1% devices, which is almost all devices it will support. Yeah, this one is good. And I have already told you that the API number is associated with the version Android OS version. You can see that API number is 19 we choose. So it will support this one is the minimum API number. It will support after that 21, 20, 23, 24 it will support. It won't support uh, 18, 17, 16. I'm going to finish and getting that Android project. It will take some time. Wow, so here we have successfully created that Android project. So we almost cleared that level 1. So here automatically it will show that main activity.java. So as we have choose the Java language, so it's automatically create some files for us. So let me go through these files first. First one is manifest. Manifest is your app configuration file. So here we are going to provide permissions. If you wanted to access the camera in your app, wanted to access device storage system, so you have to provide that permissions in here. Also you have to provide some configurations in here. If you wanted to Google locations, Google API you wanted to use, so you have to provide the Google API keys. So we'll talk about later that. So that's a different thing. So you have to just know that these files are using for configuration one, nothing much. And next we have Java. So here we have all the magics or all the logic things going to happen in here. So here Android automatically separate UI and logic thing, and I will show you that how these UI and logic things are being connected to each other. I'll show you that in the next lecture. So here this one is the main activity. This one is Java file. This one is automatically created. This one is the package name which we have just provided. This these two import classes automatically imported, and public class main activity. It extends the predefined class app compatibility, and it has override function on create. So this override function connected with our layout screen, which means this one is the UI, this one is Java, which one is the logic thing, and this one is the UI, which one is the UI thing. So here we have the RES. I will show you that where our logic UI things are created and where the UI things are managed. So I will show the drawable is just storing there some images. Wanted to show some images, local images from the local images. Wanted to show in your app. So you just have to put that images in your drawable folder. Layout, here we are creating some layouts file. You show that layout is in XML file. So they have own XML languages. They have one tags. As you have know, guys, that HTML. What is the difference between HTML and XML? HTML has some their predefined tags, but you that's a predefined tags. HTML has. We could not modify. We could not add our own tags in there. HTML, but in XML, we can create our own tags. So they have their own tags. So that's why they have this one is the XML. So this one will go through the letter. This one. So I'll just telling you this. This one is the XML file. This one how it looks like. And go to this. Look at my cursor and click on the layout editors. It will show that Android screen. So yeah, here we can see that hello world. Hello world. If I'll remove that hello world, so it should change in here previews thing. So yeah, here you can see that only it's showing the hello. Yeah, this one is a UI thing. This one is the logic thing. Main activity Java, and Java is the logic one. You XML is the UI one. And mip map, this one is the app icon. When you install that app, every app has its different kind of icons there. So here we just put that icon in here. Every different kind of different size of screen icon. There we have one, two, three, four, five, six kind of images in there. So we have to generate a six kind of images for that app icon, and we just put it in there. So it will show that app icon whenever you install that app in their phone. So in values we have three kind of XML file colors. If you wanted to set some colors there, we have currently predefined some automatically added primary dark color accent, and they have associated the value with color code. And we have the string file. So same thing, string name and string values. Style, the same thing, style. The style tag has the item tag. This is the subtag of the style tag. This one is the custom. You can also create the custom styles for this app also. Yeah, this is all.